Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein and I'm so excited to be doing the nothing over $10 tag makeup challenge created by Tati here on YouTube. I was tagged by Tati and I thought it was such a creative concept and tag that I was so excited to be tagged, and I've been thinking about it and gathering products and testing things out, and I think I created a really fun, affordable, wearable look with quality, high performance products all under $10. So this is my full face using nothing over $10, and if you want to see how I created this look with which products I used, then just keep on watching. And yeah, so let's move into the tutorial. Let's move into the me applying makeup portion of this video. Okay, so I have all of my products under $10 with little sticky notes of the price tag because I wanted to make sure I could tell you guys how much everything cost. So this was actually a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh, this will be easy. I have a lot of drugstore favorites that I always go to when I want affordable products. Well, apparently drugstore is always over $10 of a lot of the products I like Physicians Formula. There was some Nuance products that I really liked that were just over $10. So I tried to keep it really, really affordable. The first thing I'm gonna do is prep my face, and I honestly don't like a lot of primers from the drugstore or that are like under $10, but this one I remembered I liked when I tested it out originally, and it's from LA Girl. It's their Pro Prep HD Smoothing Face Primer. So this reminds me a lot of what those like silicone based smoothing ones, and this is retail value at $5.95. I got it at Namie's and there's a little discount with that. And prep my skin. So if you have dry patches or rough skin, this is something that will work well. And if you have oily skin, it will help a little bit, but you'll definitely need a mattifying primer, which I have yet to find one from the drugstore that I like. Next up is foundation. Now, one of my favorite drugstore foundations that I haven't talked to you guys about in a long time, and I wanted to use it in this video, is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. The reason I haven't talked about it a lot is because every time I'd go to the store and try to buy my color, I would find that it was separating. And this foundation does expire rather quickly. So there's an expiration date when you purchase it. Make sure that the date isn't anytime soon or that it's not already expired, because that was kind of the encounter I was having. And I didn't go through my original bottle and it expired on me. So that's my only thing about this product. It's a great foundation. It gives you a really nice, healthy glow, natural finish, but it expires, it separates and does weird things in the bottle. So I haven't seen it do it recently, which is why I picked it up. It is a little bit more expensive. It's $12.49 retail, but if you go to Bed Bath & Beyond, they sell this and you get 20% off, which makes it under $10. And there's always discounts at CVS and Walgreens and Rite Aid that sells this as well. So I wanted to use it because it's one of my favorites, and I feel like I talked about the Milani one a bunch, plus Tati used it in her under 10 tag. So this is $8.97, and it's a great full coverage foundation that looks natural as well with a pump, which is even better. But this one I wanted to talk to you guys about because it is a great product. So I'm gonna shake this up. And it is a pour, so that's something that's, oh no! Well, that's a lot of foundation. I'm gonna wipe it on, apparently. This is why I need pumps and squeezy tubes. Oh, and I'm in the shade Natural Beige. For every day, I actually like this Healthy Glow one more than the Milani. The Milani's a little bit more of a full coverage, like evening out personally for me. But you guys know I prefer less makeup on my face just because I feel like I look younger and better without it. I just don't like it to look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup on my face, even though I'm piling this one on because I poured so much out. So I'm actually going to bring the foundation on my lid because I have very veiny lids. And I'm using the Real Technique sponge, which I like. It's a really good option if you can't afford the Beauty Blender. Okay, so now for concealer. One of my all-time favorite concealers, affordable or not, is the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Corrector, and I wear the shade, well, I got the neutralizer one. I think I've gotten the brightening one and the light one before. I recommend this to my friends on a budget. They always come back with me being like, I can't believe this Maybelline one is better than my more expensive ones. So this is $6.99 retailed, and I just bought a new one because my old one is gross. This is also a antibacterial sponge, so there is something about it where it's supposed to be clean. You don't have to wash it. You just take a tissue to wipe off any of the extra product. I'm also going to put it on my lids because it helps correct the darkness I have. And I'm going to blend it out with a concealer brush. Okay. And for my powder, I'm using the LA Girl Pro powder. This is talc free and loose, which is so great, and it's $4.99. This is so finely milled. This powder is so finely milled. I'm gonna pat it and just set the concealer right away and on my lids. So if you don't have an eyeshadow primer, you can definitely do this instead, like with the concealer and foundation, and it will really help the rest of your eye makeup just stay put. So you don't have to buy all these different products. You can find ways to make your products work to the best of your advantage, or to the best of its ability, to the most of, whatever. I need more color. Oh, I'm wearing black and the powder just got all over me. A good option is the Essence eyeshadow primer is amazing. I don't have it currently in my kit. And also the e.l.f. one. This e.l.f. one's $2. The Essence one I think is about $3. Both are really great, and I personally use them a lot. I just am currently using the Too Faced one because I went through the Essence one. I'm gonna go in for brows now. And I know I talked about the Milani one a lot, but I wanted to show you guys this Rimmel London Brow This Way. And this is only $3.57. So it's a lot more affordable compared to Milani as well. And you get a gel or a waxy gel and then a powder. So I always like a powder. I think powders are the easiest to work with. I actually like this shade a little bit more than the Milani one that I own. I think I need a darker one of the Milani Brow Fix. This is in the shade medium brown. So I think there's a few color options. They have a little dual-ended angled brush plus a spoolie, which is nice. I haven't used this wax yet, so let's wish me luck. Pretty impressed. So let's finish off the face. I feel like, let me set the rest of my face because I'm using powder products from here on out. I'm gonna grab, Dolly is snorting, I'm gonna grab a brush and just kind of pat the powder on this puff. I'm still using the LA Girl one. I'm gonna grab this brush. It's from Real Techniques. So I have a mix of affordable and more higher end brushes, but most of my brushes are Real Techniques and it's super affordable. So you can definitely get a good collection from Real Techniques, their original line. I am using this Milani Baked Bronzer in 06 Golden, and this is retail at $6.79. I actually was gonna use a Physicians Formula one, and then I looked at the price and I was like, ooh, this is not that cheap. So I'm gonna bring this, like this is where I'm gonna kind of hollow out, warming up my face. kind of feel like I need to blend this out a little bit better. For blush, I really remembered liking Wet n Wild blushes, so I picked this one up, and it's called Mellow Wine. This is $2.99, super affordable. There is talc in this, but Wet n Wild, Milani, and e.l.f., I believe, are cruelty-free from the drugstore, so that's really great. While Hubs tries to open my blush, I'm going to use this Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and this is in number 10, Be My Highlight, and it's $4.49. Essence is a really great affordable line that has really impressed me with a lot of their products. So I'm using this Real Techniques setting brush. I'm gonna grab the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush and very gently, and sweep. This is really pigmented. And then grab this clean brush from Makeup Geek and just blend the crap out of it. Because when you have dry skin on your cheeks, that's what you gotta do. For eyes, I have a lot of options for eyes. I feel like there's so many great drugstore options and affordable options. Like, for example, this is $7.98 from Flower Beauty. It's a chubby eyeshadow stick. I have these amazing Rimmel Scandaleyes. These are some of my favorites. These remind me a lot of the more higher end eyeshadow sticks, and this is $4.49 each. This eyeshadow palette that I discovered during drugstore week from Covergirl, it's the Golden's True Naked palette, and this is only $9.99, and you're getting like a great amount of colors. So I'm gonna just play and kind of create a look, because I do love all of these products and I think they're all pretty decent for the price, and they do work really well. So for the base, I'm gonna go in with this Flower. Flower is cruelty free, by the way. This is the Chubby Ombre and Eyeshadow Chubby, Eye on the Prize, Eyeshadow Chubby. I don't know what shade this is though. Eye on the Prize? Daffodil with it? Daffodil with it? That was just like the most confusing 3 seconds of this video. But I like this shade for all over the lid because it's got a little iridescence. And I think it's just really, really pretty. And put it all over the lid. So gorgeous, guys. Like, I hope this is picking up on camera, but it's so pretty. You guys have to try this. I'm gonna go in with this Scandaleyes from Rimmel, and this is in the shade Trespassing Taupe. This reminds me a lot of Tara from Nude Sticks. I'm gonna use this in my crease. So I just really love eyeshadow sticks because it makes my life so much easier. And then there's also this really nice chocolate brown one. This is called Bootleg Brown from Rimmel. I'm gonna deepen that crease a little bit. I'm gonna obviously do a little bit more, but this would be, I'd run out of the house looking like this right now. So I'm gonna go in with this Covergirl Golden's Nude palette, and I'm gonna use my finger again and use this really pretty golden shade all over the lid and press that on to the center of my lid. And blend out. Use this pencil brush and go in with this really, really shimmery, like champagne shade on the inner corners. I'm gonna deepen up my crease just a little bit. So I'm using a Morphe brush, M433. This is a dupe. This is a great dupe for the MAC 217 brush, I think. So I'm gonna use this taupey shade and put it in my crease, just to deepen it up, define it a little bit more. And for my brow highlight, I'm gonna use this light vanilla shade right here, and this is a matte shadow. I'm just gonna highlight right under my brows. I kind of want to deepen up my outer corner just a little bit more as well. So I'm gonna take this Milani pen, there's a fly in here. So I'm gonna take this Milani crease brush. This is like my favorite brush, and it's from the drugstore, super affordable. I'm gonna take this really pretty like olive bronze shade on the outer corner. And then I'm taking a clean brush and blending that out. Rimmel Nude eyeliner. This is $3.59. I've gone through a couple of these now. I like to do this on my lower lashes to brighten up my eyes. Then I'm gonna go in with this from Essence. I actually forgot to look up the price, but I believe it's really cheap. It's like under $5. So this is their Smoky 2-in-1 Kohl liner, and I'm gonna use this to line my top lashes. The bronzy shade right here, and kind of smoke out my lower lashes, outer corner lower lashes. And I do have lash extensions, but there are a bunch of great affordable drugstore mascaras out there. Essence makes some, Rimmel makes some great ones, L'Oreal, Covergirl, and you usually can get a discount. So I'm not gonna do any mascara just because I'm pretty much good to go with my lashes. For my lips, I love Rimmel lip liners, and this is $4.76. It's the Exaggerate lip liner in Natural. I have a lipstick from Essence. This is $2.99, and it's the shade 06, Barely There. And to give it a little bit of a gloss, I'm using the Flower Color Proof Longwear Lip Cream, and this is in I'm Blushing. This is $7.98. So that's my finished look. Nothing was over $10. Thank you so much for Tati for creating this really fun, creative, challenging tag, and for tagging me. I had a lot of fun and stressed out a lot about figuring out which products to use. I actually really like this makeup look, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day, go run some errands looking like this, because I think it's a pretty good look for an affordable full face. You did this tag, please let me know. I would love to watch it. Let me know in the comment section. If there are any other tag videos you'd like me to do or challenge videos you'd like to see on my channel, please let me know in the comment section. I do my best to read everything and respond to as many comments as possible. Don't forget, you can find me on all of my social medias, everything linked in the description box, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I also have a podcast that goes up every Friday where I interview industry professionals from product development, professional licensed estheticians to cosmetic owners and creators. So I would love to see you guys on my podcast as well. I upload new videos every Sunday through Thursday. That's 5 uploads a week. If you're new, I would love it if you would subscribe if you haven't already. It really shows your support. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. and let me know what you'd like to see next on my channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and if anything, I hope my videos helped you de-stress and just relax and not think about whatever it is you needed to take your mind off for the last few minutes. So until next time, I hope to see you guys right back here, and yeah, so I will see you guys soon. Bye!